Alright everyone, this is Luis again with a Quickcolor series, and today I'm going to show you how to make a GIF. And it's very easy. We're going to create one from a quick logo that I did, WLA. It was supposed to be a cannabis brand for a friend of mine, just didn't develop that way, and now I have these like 20 sets of logos that I want to be able to use, and I think it's the best way to use them. So I already copied it from my file here, so let's see if it works. We're gonna go ahead, and anytime you copy anything over from Adobe Illustrator, you want to make sure that it's a smart object. So let's click that option, add to my current library. I'll take that off and I'll just press OK. And again, as a smart object, it's just very easy to enlarge since it's a vector, and we're gonna press enter. So with that, now we've added a vector into our image here, so our canvas. Let's just make that a little smaller. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create 4 different layers from this vector smart objects. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight the we first, and then I'm gonna do Command C, then Command J. So I'm gonna make a new layer from that. I'm gonna do another layer from the bottom stroke. Let's go over here. Let's label them. And we're gonna do, this one's gonna be we. And let's do one for LA. Anytime you don't select the actual, if you're just gonna copy, a blank canvas, it's not gonna work. So make sure that you highlight and you mark your original one, and let's do that. That's LA. And then we're gonna do the top stroke, and cool, we're gonna do that one more time. Now we could get rid of that one, and we'll do cool. So this is the original. Just type in OG. Now let's actually add a solid color. So we're gonna do that. A couple things that we're gonna do is let's put the entire WLA and the strokes in a single folder, and we're just gonna put we and then LA. We're gonna do that. We'll leave that there. We'll move that under everything. And what I want to do now is I want to create a couple of these different. Actually, you know what? Let's create a gradient. Or should we not? Actually, it'll be fun. Let's give it a shot. So let's do a gradient overlay, and let's just let's see what we could do. LA is all about sunsets. Let's add some blue in there just for like the sea. I really like that. Let's just do a little brighter color. Let's see what that looks like. Cool. I think maybe what we could do here is scale it down. If we were to scale it up, let's see the angle. We could reverse it. You could also do radial and angle. We don't want to do that. Reflected or a diamond. Let's just do linear. Do multiply. We don't have to. We'll just do normal. I'm not really digging this. Kind of like. See what else we could do. Let's just get rid of this blue. I don't really like it. I don't like that one either. I really just like the orange and the red. Let's see if I could add another color just to. Just add a lighter color here. Cool. So let's do that. Let's see what I could do here. Let's create this into a. Just gonna duplicate this layer. Let's turn that one off. Let's see if I could like liquefy it. Liquefy it would be, let's convert it into a smart object. I haven't done this before, guys, so I'm actually experimenting here. So I'm just kind of going all the way around. Let's see what that does. We're going to press OK. You know, one of the worst things is like not saving your work and then like Photoshop crashing, which I don't know. I have a feeling it might crash. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. It's liquefying. Let's just give it a shot. Let's just leave it there and let's see what happens. It's so nerve-wracking sometimes. Then I'm running like Photoshop. I'm also running the screen recorder in the background as well as Adobe. I'm sorry, as well as Illustrator. So I'm actually gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna keep my data. Let's go back to Photoshop. You guys, okay, let's just press OK. So nothing happened. Wow. Nothing happened. Okay. Let's see if I could get something else to work here. So we don't have to actually. We could just do that. All right. So that didn't work. So let's go here and then we're gonna do let's do a different color. Let's do a color overlay, and we could do all white. All white seems pretty cool. Let's see, we don't want, or maybe blue. Okay, like I wanted to originally. Yeah. Let's do this color. Let's see if so what I did was I did a color overlay. Let's see if I should do something else. Let's do a drop shadow. Everyone hates drop shadows. I just feel like people don't do it right. Do a drop shadow here. See what that looks like. That's the size. And drop shadows could also serve as a it's like an outline. Lower the opacity. We'll lower the opacity. We'll do that. That looks really cool. I like it. Let's do distance. It's LA, you know, there has to be shadows, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Cool. Okay. So we added a drop shadow, and now I'm not really digging the color anymore. It's kind of hiding behind. You can do white, or you do an orange. Darker blue. Actually, yeah. You do a white slash this bright, light, bright blue. Okay, let's do that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the fun part, which is the GIF here. All right. So what we want to do is go to Window, and we're gonna go to Timeline. And once you do Timeline, it gives you two options. So it gives you a create video timeline, or we're gonna do frame animation. To do a GIF, we're gonna do frame animation. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna create 4 different ones, and this is going to be a looping video. So a looping GIF. A GIF is a video. You have to export it as a video for Instagram, but overall you could upload this to like GIF. You know, it should work. So what we want to do here is we want to give it let's mess around with the overall with the seconds here. So if you highlight all of these and you do 0.5, it's, you know, half a second. So right now I'll start playing, but there isn't anything, it's not doing anything. We haven't created any actions yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the first one, and then we're going to get rid of everything but the we. So now let's go to the second one. So what I did was I turned off the bottom stroke, LA, and top stroke. So now what I want to do is we, and then we're gonna do bottom stroke. So far we have we, bottom stroke, and now we're gonna do bottom stroke again for the third one, because we want to add that in there, And now we want to do LA. So now if it plays, it'll do we bottom stroke LA, and then for the last one we want to do top stroke LA, bottom stroke LA, and then top stroke. So now let's play that all over again. We LA, we LA. But you know what? I'm missing something. I wanted to start over, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another frame, and I'll bring it over to the left, and I'll get rid of we. But what that does is once you get rid of one, it kind of disappears from all of them. So now what I would do is highlight 2, then highlight 2 through 5, and just add make the layer visible. So if you do that, and we do make sure it's on forever. So that's the thing about a GIF is if you only play it once, it's really good for like when you're loading up a website, but it's really good to always put it on forever, or it gives you an option of once, 3 times, forever, or other. I like to go with forever because it just loops, right? That's the objective of a GIF, to keep looping. There we go. So now it starts all over. We LA, we LA. So what I would do now is I would stop that. That seems pretty good. Now we could do we could export as, and it gives you the option of format, JPEG, GIF, and I would just do GIF and export all. Another way to do it is save for web, which you go here. Let's see, export. You could either render the video as well. Go to this option. And it's ready for wants to export the video, and then here you just type in. That's what I save the file as, and you always want to do format H.264. Preset, I would go with either. I like to use like one of these HD options, or you could just use the presets, which are YouTube HD, and it'll still save it as a MP4. So frames per second, we'll do it at 30, and right now it's no more than, let's say it's no more than 2 seconds. So what I would do is, again, if you're gonna upload these to Instagram, make sure that it's more than 3 seconds long. So what we want to do is we just want to copy that, and we want to duplicate all of these, and we can just by clicking option and moving it over. So do the same thing. So now it's definitely longer than 3 seconds. So if you were to press Command, Option, Shift, and S on a Mac, it would do save for web. And this is another option to save. So there's 3 different options here. You could also just go here. This option under the preset is what you need, and you press GIFs. Presets are presets that Photoshop suggests that you should use, and with GIFs the highest color rate is 256, and yeah, so once you press save, it'll save this as a GIF. I like to do GIFs at 2000 pixels, so just they look nice and crispy, and that is how you do a GIF. Let's play it one more time. We LA, we LA. This could go on forever. Alright everyone, that is a video tutorial on how to create a small simple GIF out of a logo. And if you have any questions, comment down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it. Peace.